I found that most patients have been contemplating cosmetic facial plastic surgery for anywhere from months to sometimes years or even decades. Whether you're bothered by that nuisance scar that you've had since childhood, or maybe the sagging, aging skin of your eyelids, your neck, or your jowls, your reason for pursuing facial plastic surgery is really as individual as you are. Most patients are concerned about discomfort, healing time, as well as looking different after the procedure. Remember, every patient's different, so regarding how their surgery heals, how much the discomfort affects them, how much downtime is acceptable, really is variable. First off, remember that this is surgery. Post-surgical discomfort is to be expected, but we can decrease it by utilizing pain medication and following activity restrictions, and most importantly, kind of following the information that I give, the post-operative instructions. I think that's a reasonable expectation to have. I've never had a patient that after surgery came back and said, "Oh my goodness, had I known about the pain or everything else, I just would not have had that cosmetic surgical procedure." Remember, we're dealing with living tissue and there's no way to know exactly how you'll heal. I promise that I'll do everything in my power while in the operating room to minimize scarring and to decrease healing time. But once I finish, it's really up to you and up to your body to do the rest, and that's where it becomes kind of variable. I'll give you detailed postoperative instructions, and I find that while each procedure is different, recovery time typically is not as prolonged as patients anticipate. Before undergoing any procedure, I'll make sure your goals and expectations and my goals and expectations are totally aligned. Patients are not typically looking for a changed look, they're really looking more for a rejuvenated look. Although you'll look different, slightly different, it's typically in a way that augments your good features, and it's really something that you were hoping for. It's really more of kind of that goal to find a youthful, more rejuvenated look. I personally believe that any plastic surgery that's overtly visible is just overly done, and I'm just not a fan of that overly done appearance.